This is
Warrington Hospital's Feel Better station.
Radio General.
So, Lesley, it's your voluntary opportunities of the week. What delights have you got for us this week?
He sounds really excited there, doesn't he? Well, we started doing this feature about a year ago because we decided that when you say voluntary work, people always think you mean a charity shop.
Yeah.
And because I worked in the voluntary sector, we thought there's a lot more to volunteering than that. But speaking to a couple of people I know just recently, and they really enjoy working in charity shops.
Yeah.
So we don't want to belittle their opportunity. So this week I'm just looking at charity shops. You don't need a DBS check for that, which is the Criminal Records Bureau. It gives you a regular commitment, and people like it because they've got a regular venue where they can go. They can get to know people on, say they do Thursday morning, they get to know people, and they can have a cup of tea together and catch up on the week. And as well as dealing with customers, and for some people it can demonstrate your artistic skills because you get to do the shop displays and everything. So it's quite interesting work. So I've just got a roundup of those that are currently on offer on Warrington Voluntary Action website. First of all, there's an organisation called Care UK. Have you heard of them?
I might have, yeah.
That's quite a new one. It started about 2 years ago to provide aid for displaced people and refugees in Syria. And since then they've sent 29 containers of aid to Syria and refugee camps on the Greek islands. So that's quite a good service that they're doing there. They've got a new shop in town that's quite good, and they want volunteers to get donations, things that aren't suitable to be sent overseas, particular items of clothes. And they sell things in the shops, and the money they make from those help to buy baby milk for people overseas and to provide containers to be shipped. The shop is in the Cockage Centre opposite Asda, and they want volunteers who can sort the donations, help customers and process orders, and that's Tuesday to Saturday. Another shop that's quite new is the Mind Shop, mental health charity shop in Stockton Heath. I walked past there yesterday. They've actually got a nice selection of Christmas cards on the display outside.
Christmas cards? That's got to be the earliest display ever,
that's the
hasn't it?
earliest, yes. It's August, it's the bank holiday weekend and we've got the Christmas cards. So they want cashiers to operate the tills. They're asking for chatty and warm volunteers. So wear a jumper. Great customer.
Is that what it says?
No, that's my little...
I don't have any jumpers.
Go to the charity shop then, David. They've got some in there. So they want people who can greet customers, welcome. Also, sorting and steam cleaning clothes. I've seen them in those shops with it looks like a vacuum cleaner, but it's a steamer. That's a Monday to Saturday. And then St Rocco's Hospice. St Rocco's supports people who are diagnosed with terminal or life-limiting illnesses. So they're looking particularly for people to help at their shops. Cash handling, till duties, helping to maintain efficient customer collection, sales duties, admin and basic housekeeping. Because you don't really think about somebody's got to keep the shop clean, somebody's got to dust the shop. So they've got a good process. They've got the application form on their website. They do an induction course and customer service training. Again, in the town centre, we've got near the Cockage Centre, there's a new shop, Changing Lives in Warrington. I don't know if you've seen that. It's on the ramp that goes from the main town into the Cockage Centre. They're looking for retail volunteers, and that's Monday to Saturday. Now, they give people on low income access to good quality home goods at a low cost. It's a social enterprise business, so for their volunteers, they also assist with employment training, development opportunities for local people. Again, at the hospice now, their Longford shop is looking for volunteers. Good opportunity to meet people, friendly roles there, engaging with customers, dealing with queries and processing gift aid, which is where people's tax can be claimed back by the charity. Again, they're looking for merchandising, goods and windows, shelves, keeping the shop tidy and clean. The hospice has also got shops in Golden Square, which is quite a big shop, in Lim and in Orford. Two more shops that we're looking at then is Hollins Green Community Shop. They've got a team which is I was quite surprised by the ages. It's 14 to 84, their volunteering team. They open 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 at night, Monday to Saturday, and 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock on Sundays and bank holidays. Now they're looking for people to help on the till, fill shelves, serve teas and coffees to customers because it's a community kind of place, keeping the shop clean and tidy. Again, full training and support, and they say you'll always be supervised by a staff member. And for younger people, they say this is good volunteering towards your Duke of Edinburgh Award.
Yeah.
And the final shop this week is the Volunteer Retail Assistant at Royal Mencap Society. That's a relatively new shop in Birchwood, and the money helps the Society fulfil its vision of creating a world where people with learning disabilities are valued equally and listened to and included in society. That's a 7-day a week job, and again all the other skills that we mentioned. So although we focused in the last year on other opportunities to do with volunteering, lots of different things that people aren't aware of, that's a roundup of the current opportunities in volunteering in shops, which a lot of people really enjoy.
Yeah.
And of course, if you are interested in joining a shop, you can always just pop in and have a word. I'm sure they welcome you.
I think that one as well with the age 14 to 84, because I know when I was trying to get an actual job, a lot of places only take kind of 18-year-olds.
Right, yeah.
So it'd be good maybe if you're a bit younger, you know,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Saturday free to go
It's
and do
right,
some
yeah.
helping out.
So we're volunteering in shops this week.
Excellent. I look forward to hearing what we're going to be having next week. Who knows? Who knows? But Leslie's on the case already.
This
Is Radio General.